Hello, it's Jay back with another vocal video study video. I'm studying somebody else's video in my efforts to improve my vocal delivery, my vocal performance, how I talk. Try and make it better. I've gone yet again back to Drrn McSty at Improve Your Voice. I in vain, I am looking for somebody who is a little less. He is he is somebody who seems to actually be imparting information. Yes, he would like you to go and sign up for his 8-week course. But that said, what he puts forward is actually seems to be useful in humane advice, and is not so much conquering the world. And I think the clickbait title of this video, and then what he actually delivers, is a good example of this. This video is the secret to an authoritative and resonant voice, all in caps, 3 tips revealed, which, sounds like, okay, it's going to be some bro dude who's going to tell you how to be the master of the universe and control everyone and have everyone, barking at everyone. It's like, no, this is a video about relaxation. Him talking about how resonance of having a resonant voice doesn't come from being all tense and because you think about that, it's not a tense body is not a body that is going to have a resonant voice. It's going to have a voice that is, I guess, authoritative, but is not one that's going to project. You think about a opera singer or something like that. These are people who are professionals using their voice in a very high level, and they have big relaxed bodies that can give amazing resonance, that can fill an entire auditorium. So his message is, if you want to have a resonant, authoritative voice, probably a voice that people will listen to and is pleasant to listen to, that you need to figure out ways of relaxation. And he talks about how stuff like yoga today, they have the relaxation just at the very end, a little relaxation, but a lot of it's about kind of tensing, toning up your body. And a lot of people are doing exercises and stuff like this. Is all stuff that is like really stressing your body and making it more, in some ways, making it more tense. And that it's really valuable to engage in practices that kind of counterbalance those interests, that will actually allow your body to relax and be within itself. And I think that would have major health benefits as well. I spend a lot of time trying to uncrunch my body. I know from my own experience. So yes, he has these 3 tips revealed, which are: number 1 is breathing. The first thing is breath. Is like being able to breathe in a way that is a full breath. You're getting all your nutrients in. You're allowing your body to relax, to take that breath in, working on the resonator here of your machine and of your bodily machine. He asks that you imagine a giant ball, and that when you do a breath in, it gets bigger. When you get a breath out, it gets bigger. Breath in, it gets bigger. Breath out, it gets bigger. Breath in, it gets bigger. Breath out, it gets bigger. And you keep on doing this like for 20 times. Breath in, breath out. Breath in. It's very hard. It's actually somewhat counterintuitive that ball is getting bigger, bigger on the breath out and the breath in. And the thought is to make that breath is to make it so big, like to do it 20 times, to fill the entire room. He says probably not something you want to do while you're driving or operating heavy machinery, because people can get lightheaded, and if you do get lightheaded, that's maybe a tip to just take a break, sit down, chill for a second. But that just breath, just that. So that's his first thing, is just working on your breath. Is such a crucial part of relaxation. Number 2 is lengthening your neck muscles, because that is where a lot of your, that's where the actual voice is actually happening. He talks about the rest of your body and stuff like that, which, your diaphragm and your lungs and all that are involved in the thing. But, this area right here is very important for speech. And probably if you're a singer, for singing, which I'm not. But so starting off by lengthening your neck. And he's talking about putting your hand on your neck and tilting your head. You are not pulling with your thing. You're not reefing on your neck. You're just putting a little bit of weight there, like suggesting weight. And doing your breath, probably as you're doing it, just 5 breaths. Just feeling the muscles kind of let go on that side. Feeling them kind of like, stretch out there. And it's very gentle, very slight. It's the hands there to just sort of suggest that's what you're doing. And then doing your other side. Doing that. And then doing forward. Both hands on your head. And I'm really not doing very much of a stretch. I'm doing as much as my body is going to allow me to do, which, different bodies, different ways, but I'm not trying to, this is about relaxation. This isn't about being the most flexible neck person. I'm going to reef on my neck until it's way down here, way down at my navel or something. It's just like, and doing that for like a 5 to 10. Like that. And for myself personally, I can see just doing really letting it go. I added that of just doing that and doing. I'm definitely very much adding my own. It gives you an idea of just sort of the stuff that you're trying to do with your neck. And this area here is just loosening it up, loosening up your shoulders, shaking it out. But his specific ones were doing the lengthening in the neck, so both sides and then forward. And then the final exercise is putting your hands on your hips and basically doing a circle, gyrating around, doing a circle. And making sure you're doing your breath. I don't know if I should be imagining that ball still. But doing that. And apparently you're doing this like 15 or 20 times. I don't know if I'm going to do it 15 or 20 times in this video, because then you'll just have me doing there. So I think I'll just do 5 or 10. But just, yeah, letting all the stuff around your hips and your stuff, which I definitely, around my back and stuff like that, I've definitely got issues. I do regular exercises every day that I've gotten from my osteopath, who works on my back once a month, and I try and get all those exercises in daily, because that seems to stop me from, I've got scoliosis, and my back can really go out. And I find doing the exercises seems to actually be a really good preventative for that. Just sort of doing daily exercises. So yeah, that is his secrets to an authoritative and resonant voice. And it's interesting, just doing the exercise. I don't know if you can particularly hear it in my voice, but I feel more relaxed, and I think there is actually a little bit. I can actually kind of feel a little bit more of a resonance going on there, and that's just doing from those exercises. So It's funny, I have all of my various exercises. I think I actually will try and add this to my repertoire of things doing the day. I'm gonna have like a half an hour workout session at the beginning of my vocal day, but it might be actually it might actually be worth it just to kind of get into that habit and just doing that on a consistent basis. I can see I have done meditation in the past, and just that's not even exercises. That's just simply lying on the ground and just sort of letting your body relax and being mindful of your body, and letting the tension come out of your body. I can see that being another really useful activity. It's one of these things of, you know, are you able to slow yourself down enough to take care of your body enough to do that sort of stuff? But this is probably one of the reasons why I've been so attracted to Drrn McSty, is that he's very much more about, want to be more authoritative, want to have a resonant voice. It's not about trying harder. It's about relaxing. It's about becoming more comfortable in your body. It's about letting your body relax so that that can happen for you. So yeah, that was, I think, a really useful video. I am going to look and see if I can find other voices other than Drrn McSty, but at the moment he is definitely killing it for me. He's someone who I've really enjoyed his videos. They seem to be the most useful for me. I'm not somebody who's in the business world who wants to dominate. I'm not somebody who, I'm doing it because it's an adjunct to being better on camera for book reviews as a hobby. So that's where I'm at. It's one of these hobbies that you hope maybe this will be skills that will kind of seep into the rest of my life, and will help me better interpersonal skills. For a guy who stands in his in his office regularly and talks to himself, there's pluses and minuses there, but it's where I'm working from. All right, so yeah, that's been another vocal study video from Jay. More videos later.